Zamfara State Governor Bello Matawalle has claimed that not all the notorious bandits terrorizing the northeast region are criminals. Mr. Matawalle said this after having a meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the Presidential Villa Abuja on Thursday. The governor said most of the bandits took up arms because of the injustice meted on them by the society. Yeah, not all of them are criminals. Yeah, because of the maltreatment of the governments. That's why they took up arms. Because of injustice meted on them by the society. The same society that they are terrorizing because they were neglected because of injustice. Okay. The northern region of the country has been plagued with killings, kidnapping, and other forms of insurgency caused by gun-wielding bandits, whom many have started referring to as terrorists. Despite the scores of attack on innocent citizens, the Zamfara State Governor and renowned Islamic cleric Ahmad Gumi have proclaimed that extending the olive branch to these terrorists is the only way to put an end to the insurgency. Not all of them are criminals. If you investigate what is happening, what made them to take the laws into their hands, some of them sometimes were cheated by so-called the vigilante group. They normally go to their settlements and destroy property and take their animals. They did not have anyone to speak with, so sometimes they go for revenge. When the vigilante group attacks them, they go for reprisals. That is exactly what happened, the governor said. He also accused the military of being a party to the insurgency by destroying villagers' means of livelihood when they go for their military operations. Some of them are living in settlements close to villages or towns. When there are military operations, the military will go and destroy their property and animals. They are angry with such actions. Sometimes, if you are talking to them, you can understand where they are coming from and their problems, Mr. Matawalle said. He said it is important for us as leaders to sit down with them and understand what is the genesis. You can't just conclude that this person is a criminal. You have to listen to them. What led him to go into such activities? It is not all Fulanis that are criminals. Some are good citizens, but due to some circumstances, they subscribe to such criminality. But when we had information, we called their leaders and sat with them. They told us their grudges, and we sorted out the way the communities and the Fulani can resolve their issues without any serious crisis. Matawalle also urged state governors to follow his olive branch approach to ending the insurgency in the region. He said, in my state, I am constructing Ruga for them, like a settlement that can contain some of them, because sincerely speaking, if we allow them going around from one place to another, we cannot find a solution to this issue. So the only thing the governors should do, and we are discussing that, is to contain them in one place. Like a Fulani from Zamfara should not migrate to another neighboring country. How are we going to do that? This is something that needs a lot of resources. Now money go end down, because you will have to create something that can engage them. You have to provide social amenities for them, like the Ruga that we are doing. We have many amenities like school, hospital, veterinary clinic, markets, and even mini stadium. If we allow them to migrate from one place to another, that is where the problem is. I believe that very soon the Nigeria Governors Forum will discuss that, so that we can be able to know what action of the governor or the governors should take to contain them in one place, the governor stated. Oh my goodness, we are in for it too. In this country, we are really in for it. So all those criminals, all those armed robbers, all the so-called Yahoo boys, I think we should listen to them as well. We should listen to them. So I just want to ask this governor, because all of these things, there's no way we want to try to paint anything. They are part of this whole system, and there's an agenda, there's a plan for all these things. Now you are telling us, so somebody who goes to the market to go and steal food, By the time, before you know it, before they will say Jack Robinson, the person must have been thrown inside cell. A lot of people that are just going on their own. Before you know it, all in the name of security agencies going from places to one place to another. Before you know, they will just catch them without any offense. A lot of people are languishing in the prison, of which most of their family at times do not even know whether they are there. Some people, their cases are not even being talked about. Now you now have people, they now have gun, they have opportunity to carry gun. And I'll be asking this question again. Is it not the same? Are they because now you are talking about Ruga, you want to bring a ranch. That means they are the so-called they are the S-men that are always in other places. Because now you are telling us that they are now bandits because they are now changed from being S-men to bandits. Those are the bandits. That means we now have bandits because these people they are trying to just confuse everybody. Like Eli Mohammed told us that they cannot be proscribed. The bandits cannot be proscribed because they don't have a face, because there's nothing they are agitating for. Now that you know what they are agitating for, the Gumi could sit down with them. That means all the criminals in this country, they need to go and gather them together and hear from them why they jumped into crime or take up that criminality act. We should be asking them because they will have one or two things to say. Why is it that we have not forgiven all those people at the end of the time? Because they have done a lot of, the security agencies have done a lot of media trial. Anybody they just catch it, they begin to take questions from them. And those one will not be saying, oh, I joined this criminal gang because I could not pay for this, because of hunger, because of the way the country is. Has there been any day that the governor will now come and speak on their behalf that, oh, it is true? Now, if you now know that they have told you the reason why they are doing that, because they said the vigilante people, according to what you are saying, that's one of the excuses. And again, the army, they are the ones destroying their farm and their whatever. Then why can't you call these people to order so that they will stop? Then why giving them money? How did they, since they've been the way they've been treated, so how did they not get money to buy all those sophisticated AK-47? Do these people, do they know what they're talking about? That means it's the same S-men that people are talking about. And you are telling us that they are not all Fulanis, but the ones that we've been asking, the ones that are into these things, what have you done to them? Nothing. But they should not still bring money, and because you say you need the resources, because Gumi is making excuse for them to be recruited into the military. And now you are telling us, then what about the victims of the people, the victims that they've rendered useless? What are you going to do to their victims? What plans do you have for their victims? So the people, the innocent people that they have killed now, so what are the plans you have for them as we speak? So those ones said that is their own luck. Now you want to pamper them. You are encouraging where all of those things can happen in the north. And I hope the southern governors will not subscribe to this, because, and I've said it, that a time will come they will now begin to say all these ethnics should be given amnesty. I hope it will not happen in the south. Oh my goodness. But the unfortunate thing is that the resources of everybody, because they know where the country is getting its own money from, where the money is coming from the country, they are going to use the same money to pamper these people. Gumi is making an excuse. Oh my goodness. It's unfortunate. That is why you need to listen to people over and over again to know where they are going from, because this man has started on a good note. I mean the Gumi. But see the way he's talking now. So guys, you have heard the governor. They say the reason why they took up arms, that is just it. Well, taking too much of tramadol is not good. Not all bandits are criminals, governor said. You took arms against the people and someone say you are not a criminal. What is crime then? This is how you guys are destroying this nation with your hypocrisy. Of course, most of them are Fulani imams on their legitimate business. What do you know by banditry? The problem of the northeastern states are some of their governors, like this man, Matawale. Not all bandits in the north are criminals, so banditry is not a crime. These so-called leaders in the north will continue to make Nigeria a laughingstock with their unguarded utterances. Then what is the meaning of bandits? Please, what is the meaning of bandits? Please, Mr. Governor, reduce your intake of fermented milk. It can make you reason like cow. What do you mean by that? So bandits are friends and good people? No, they are telling you that it is not their fault. So guys, you heard it. Let's hear your opinion on this. So